This is a cold night, and I fear the coming ones might be even colder. Yes, something is worrying me, as you can tell. News has reached me that an important person has recently died in an accident. Or this is what they presume. Well, since you're more than just a slave now, I guess I can stop being vague about it. The person who died is the king. And the reason I'm concerned is that his successor, his son, is not very fond of vampires. In addition to that, he is known for being a greedy man. My country is indeed a very small one, which has helped me avoid any unwanted attention from my lieges. Every time there has been a succession, I have changed my name, leading the new king to think I was my daughter, then grandchild, and so on. I am generally not very active in the noble scheming of this realm, and so usually no one notices that I look identical as time goes on. This new king, though, has already seen me recently, I'm afraid. And I doubt he's going to accept a gift from me to keep silent and leave me alone. To be honest, I'm afraid he may expose me as a vampire. He may revoke my country, have me killed, destroy everything I have. And the chance he'll do so at this coronation are quite high too. I need to attend the ceremony because not doing so will be disrespectful and may lead him to investigate, and then he'd surely notice I'm a vampire. If I go, though, I will be in his castle, surrounded by every important person in the kingdom. If he decided to have me killed, then and there, I could release all my destructive power. But everyone would know what I am. I can't kill everyone every turn here because people will talk. My life here would become impossible. I'd have to flee, leaving everything behind. It's a risk. I have to go there and hope he won't notice me. And, more importantly, I want you to come with me. Why do you look so surprised? I don't want to be alone there. I'd get bored far too easily. And you're my companion. You'll need to act like my husband. This way, you'll draw some of the attention to yourself. No, don't get ahead of yourself. You still have to prove yourself after all. I admit I enjoy your courtship, however. It's been a long time since someone worthy of my attention has tried to get together with me. And I appreciate your efforts and the other qualities you have shown me in private. They will be a pleasant entertainment in the cold rooms of the King Castle. Be sure to bring everything I have written on the list: clothes, jewels, drapes, those gifts I have taken care of, the whip. Is anything bothering you? Oh, why the whip, you say? Well, you are a grown-up. I am sure you can figure that out yourself, my sweet innocent servant. I really love teasing you, you know? You're just so adorable when you're frustrated. Now, seriously, let's get back to the list. Bring a sword. For two reasons. First, a noble always needs to have a quality sword with himself at all times. It's a status symbol, and you have to look the part. Second, if things get hairy, I need you to be able to defend yourself. Your reflexes and strength are already much higher than a human's, so fighting your way out of a confrontation shouldn't be an issue. I will obviously be nearby to help you, so for your safety, you should really always be close to me. That and the fact that I always want my servant and partner with me. I can't let out my boredom and frustration on the nobles or the king's servants. After all, it would be fun, undoubtedly, but it would draw attention to me. Attention I absolutely do not want for any reason. So, we'll be discreet. You will need to be twice as much. Since you're my husband, in the act at least, the other nobles will want your opinion and you'll be dragged into many unnecessary conversation. Try not to make enemies, or friends for that matter. Friends tend to want to see each other, and after some time, they'd notice that neither you nor I ever age. Don't protest. Discretion is too important. And anyway, I don't think any of those puny mortals would be dignified enough to call himself our friend. And I doubt they'd want to befriend us vampires either. So let's just not run the risk. And let's not forget our traveling coffins. We'll be forced to travel during the day on our way to the castle eventually, so we need to have some precautions. Of course, nobody will be allowed to see them, and we'll need to bring 2 brownie guards to keep anyone away from them. Is everything in order? Have you checked everything? If anything's missing, I will punish you. Good. We'll be leaving soon enough. In the meanwhile, I need you to come with me in my room. There are some special tasks that only you can accomplish. Get moving now. I really don't like waiting, especially if something as important as my pleasure is at stake. Here we are. Now, do you remember the list of objects I told you to bring? Yes. Aren't you forgetting something, though? Why is the whip still in my room? Did you think you could get away with leaving her? I am very, very disappointed. Take your shit off and kneel down. I will punish you adequately, and you knew this was coming. Maybe you even left it there on purpose, so that your mistress would punish you for it. So arrogant. Yes, one more. That's more like it. Now, why do you need to be me, my little servant? Is it because I'm beautiful? Oh, that's so sweet. Unfortunately, it's also the wrong reason. Try again. Is it because I am the love of your life? Well, that's wrong again. For the last time, why do you need to be me? Yes, because I am still superior to you. Excellent. That should heal your wounded pride. I was careful not to ruin this wonderful skin of yours. Now put your shirt back on, we're leaving. And I'll bring this whip with me. We're going to have so much fun.